I want a bailout. I want a big, fat, juicy bailout, just like what the banks and the car industry got, which was really weird because, the banks got a really no questions asked bailout. But the car companies, they're being tooled.
You mean hundreds of billions of dollars going to one bank in particular? Or $1 trillion going to a couple more banks? And there's no oversight.
No accounting, no oversight.
They don't have to account for anything.
No. And yet the car industry, they wanted some help, and they get no.
And they asked for a measly $15 to $25 billion. That's a small pittance compared to $2 or $3 trillion that these people did.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Ooh.
I don't. Well, wait. Maybe I do get it. Maybe I get the fact that the people offering the money to the bailout are their buddies. And they're not so much buddies with the car industry people or the people that the car industry supports, such as regular people.
So it's like somebody they put in charge of the treasury or in charge of the bailout thing used to work for the banks or work with them a lot?
Oh, yeah. And what's so funny is that the people getting the bailout money are the people giving their friends the bailout money.
That makes it nice and easy then.
Yes. It's a circle jerk, as they say.
So what would you like to see happen?
What I want to happen is I want a bailout.
He wants a bailout.
I want a bailout for me.
What have you lost that you want a bailout on?
Well, basically my income has been the same and all of my costs have gone up. And so I want a bailout to match that.
What is that bailout sort of thing they give to somebody who's actually going bankrupt?
Yeah.
So would you say that you're physically or morally bankrupt?
I'm morally bankrupt.
Well, then you need a bailout then.
I need a spiritual bailout.
Spiritual bailout.
Well, I don't think
I need his soul uplifted.
I'm not actually bankrupt, but I just think that bailout should go to people and not these financial industries that are tied to other nations, and the money just goes away. It doesn't stay here.
Maybe they have to be bailing those people out and bail out everybody else too.
Well, the idea is you bail out the banks, and the banks in turn bail out the rest of us. But that's not happening.
But it's not happening, no.
No, they knew it wouldn't happen, and it's not going to happen. And after they see that it didn't happen, they're going to say it should have happened, but it didn't happen. And we wanted it to happen, and we were told that it would happen, even though we knew it wouldn't happen. And, that's what happened.
What happened, man? Hey, I like the idea of them bailing out certain industries, because if they don't, we'll be in a worse Great Depression than we already predicted.
That's right. What I think is really funny, what I find really, really, really funny is that the feds came back and they says, oh, by the way, we've been in a recession for a year now. By the way.
Oh, and we told them over 2 years ago that we were entering into a recession depression.
That's right.
And we had to plan for it so people wouldn't be put out of work.
Yeah.
And banks and businesses wouldn't go out of business. And people laughed. They said we were in a great, tremendous upsurge of prosperity.
Yes, and did you listen to us? No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Because we were not as pompous as in our pomposity. We were not as precious in our preciousness.
Yes.
We were out there helping you, tell you to go out there and stay tight, conserve energy, money, and to always be aware of what you're spending, and to make sure you tell your friends and relatives that the times are coming in which people are going to be screaming and hollering in the streets, saying, we haven't got a job, and we haven't got any place to go.
That's right.
And the businesses are shutting down, the cars are all going away.
That's right.
You have to come here and you help us, bail us out.
Bail me out. Bail us both out. Bail us out by making things cheaper and not giving money to the wealthy people that don't spend it here. They spend it away. So bail out us. Bail the little people out. We want to bail out.
Yeah. Miss America. Oh. Anyway, back away. Stay there.
That doesn't want to stay.
He doesn't. I'm more powerful.
Here, I got an idea. Here, you hold this.
No, I'll hang some tape.
There, that'll stay.
Hey, it stays. Okay, so anyway. What? Oh, yes.
So the bailout,
the
bailout comes in the form of local infusions of money to local people for local projects and local stuff. That means you give money to the cities and to the counties, not to the banks, not to the big fat banks.
Cities, counties, and states We told them we're going to end up crawling to the federal government, asking for money because we're going bankrupt. We told you before you even happened.
But the feds
saying, no, it won't happen.
Well, the feds are saying no. They're not giving money to the states, the counties, and the cities. They're giving money to the big banks.
But Obama says we're going to have to work with these people and say, look, we just can't hand you governments, your local municipalities, money and not have it go towards what we need done, like infrastructure. We got to bail out the roads, bail out the banks.
Well, the question is,
did they have the businesses?
Do they have the same demands of the banks?
No. Well, they're going to, though. They're revisiting what's been happening. Oh, and they're also
I sure hope so.
They're also revisiting what Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, these huge mortgage corporations,
government-backed,
hold more than half the mortgages of all around us. It seems they gave money to certain people in political ways, and they're having some problems accounting for certain things. But we hope they all get well.
Yeah.
But more importantly, a bailout. Well, if they're bailing us out, aren't we actually bailing ourselves out? This government money?
Yeah.
So it's sort of like putting it in one pocket and putting it back in the other, kind of weird thing.
Yeah.
No.
No? Yeah.
Who? What? Where?
Well.
Bailouts are good if you're the one receiving them and you need them, and bailouts are bad if you're the one paying for it and won't get paid back.
Yeah.
That's the problem with bailouts.
Yeah. Well, we're done on this subject. We'll talk about something else on another place at another time.
Yes.
Okay.
Best